What is up, guys? Computer MD of Gilbert here, and today we are discussing what 5 Android phones are worth your money and why. Alright guys, there's been a whole bunch of incredible Android phones on the market this year as of right now, July 2014. And I'd even be willing to call it the year of Android phones, to be quite honest. But I had to limit it down to the top 5 Android phones for you, well, as of right now, July 2014. So, without further ado, let's get into our first one. So our first top 5 Android phones is the HTC One M8. This is a one-of-a-kind, unique metal Android phone that has a boom sound features and an UltraPixel camera. This allows for some unique photography. And don't get me wrong, a lot of these smartphones have great camera features, but this one alone, the UltraPixel camera feature, allows it to just give you a real unique manual experience of your camera on your mobile device, which is awesome. It displays a 5-inch 1920 by 1080p screen resolution, and has 2 gigabytes of RAM, and 801 Snapdragon 2.3 gigahertz. So overall, this is a great phone when it comes to your money. It's been highly talked about, and lately people have really started buying it. It was debated whether it's going to be good when it came onto the market, and well, it's in this video, so you know what that path took. So let's move on to our second phone. Our second phone on this list is the Samsung Galaxy S5. And I don't know about you guys, but lately this year I have seen Samsung rapidly produce the Galaxy phones. And I think this was actually a tactic used by Samsung to prevent Apple from having super hype over their iPhone 6. Because I don't know if anyone else has realized this, but Apple usually has similar release times for all of their iPhones, which is in the fall. And I think Samsung took advantage of that and has produced great Galaxy phones, multiple of them this year. But without talking about that and getting into that, let's talk about what the Samsung Galaxy 5 has to offer. So the Samsung Galaxy S5 has a 5.1-inch 1920 by 1080 screen display. It has a Super AMOLED screen, and it is also water and dust resistant. Big feature here, because you know, if you ever drip water on your phone or spill water on your phone, or if your phone's sitting out and it collects dust, well, you don't want that to ruin your phone, so it's awesome to have it resistant. It also has a fingerprint reader and a heart rate monitor. It's got a 16 megapixel camera, which is pretty high quality for mobile phones. We've seen most recent mobile phones have very high quality cameras and good camera features, but a 16 megapixel camera is a good phone camera. And it also has a 2.5 gigahertz Snapdragon. So that really wraps up what the Samsung Galaxy S5 has to offer, but it is one of the top 5 Android phones on the market as of right now. So let's move into our third one. Alright guys, our next and third phone on our top 5 Android phone list is the flagship killer, as their mantra goes. The phone that uses social media and big crowds to create a humongous hype about it. It is the OnePlus One, a beautiful design phone running CyanogenMod S, special to the OnePlus One. This phone has a 5.5-inch 1080p display with a 13 megapixel camera and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera for, well, you know, selfie takers. This phone has honestly been a huge hype in the tech community, and I gotta say, I'm actually proud of OnePlus for doing this, because they use the power of social media and the power of people to create an invite-only right now purchase availability due to all the people that want this phone. I personally want to get my hands on it to do a review and unboxing for you guys, because I think that would be great. Now this phone also has a Qualcomm 801 Snapdragon processor, and it has 4G LTE. So, overall, this OnePlus One phone is a fantastic phone, one of the top right now, not only because of the hype, but also just because it's a great phone. And you also can't forget about all the customization features in CyanogenMod S. This phone especially has incredible customization, and I think that's one of the reasons OnePlus One phone is doing so great, due to the extravagant customization features that this allows. It lets you change your fonts, your text, your themes, your wallpapers, backgrounds, everything you want, but it comes down to the nitty-gritty customization features. So definitely look out for that if you're going to go buy that phone. But remember, it's an invite-only purchase phone right now, which means you need to get your hands on an invite. So good luck doing that. Some people sell them on eBay, and or OnePlus One will do Twitter exclusives like today, where they give away 20 invites in 20 minutes. But be sure to have fast plugged-in Ethernet internet, and be sure to click that mouse very fast because they go quick. So let's move on to our fourth phone in our top 5 Android phone. Alright guys, our fourth phone on the top 5 Android phone list as of right now may surprise you a little bit, and there's a reason. But that phone happens to be the Nexus 5, and that reason I will share in 1 second. But first, for old time's sake, let's talk about what this awesome phone has to offer. It has a 5-inch display running Android 4.4 KitKat. And not only that, but it allows you to take 360-degree photos. So that means if you're out somewhere and you're on vacation, or you found a really cool place and you want to capture the moment literally all around you, that has the capability to do so. You could also, well, this phone also has auto backup on photos, so that means every photo you take auto backs up, and this is great so you never lose photos that, in case you ever delete it by accident, you'll never lose them. They'll always be backed up. This phone has 4G LTE. It is a Google Now mobile device, and also has some wireless charging. But back to that feature that I wanted to let you know, which really boosted it up to one of our top 5 Android phones as of right now. Nexus 5, Google is allowing the Nexus 5 to have an Android L, the very, very brand new Android L developer preview on it. So you can download the Android L developer preview on your Nexus 5. This is very, very good news for Nexus 5 users, because you get first looks at the Android L operating system. This is incredible, and which is why it boosts the Nexus 5 up to one of our top 5 Android mobile devices as of right now. Also, by the way, Evil Ninjas 99 has a video about an Android L preview on his Nexus 5, so go check that out, link in the description below. But now, after thinking and knowing and listening and watching about that old time's sake Nexus 5, let's talk about our 5th and final top 5 Android phone as of right now. Well guys, you know what they say, you save the best for last, which is why I saved my personal favorite on our top 5 list of best Android phones as of right now. So my personal favorite, and the phone that I want to get as a personal phone, is, and you can't go without this one, the brand new LG G3. So the LG G3 has been announced, and people went crazy over it. In fact, MKBHD and Unbox Therapy have a mass giveaway of this phone, and they're giving away 75 LG G3s. This is incredible. I even entered the giveaway so I could go try to win one, because I want an LG G3 badly. And the reason being is because it's got a 2K screen display, first of its kind. First mobile phone with a 2K screen display. This is big and innovation in the mobile phone market. This is Quad HD display. It's also got a 13 megapixel camera, very high-end phone, and it's going to be running Android 4.4.2 KitKat right out of the box. Now the reason I'm so excited about this phone is Not only because of, well, the 2K screen display, but also because it's going to be running Android 4.4.2 right out of the box. This is great. Android has incredible devices. I also love the style of this LG G3. It's got a sleek look to it, and personally, it's just one of the top phones out there right now. You have good phones, you have great phones, you have incredible phones, and then you have the LG G3. We'll call it luxury phones, because this LG G3 is not a phone you're gonna want to miss. You're gonna want to get this LG G3 and get your hands on it, I promise you that. So, with all of these phones, you got your HTC One M8, you have your Samsung Galaxy S5, you have your flagship killer, the crowdfunding creature, the OnePlus One phone, you have your Nexus 5, the unexpected Android L developer preview, and then you have your LG G3 2K display. All of these build our list of the top 5 best Android phones as of right now, July 2014, and are worth your money. I promise you that. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and my little description of each phone, what it has to offer, and why it is, well, as you saw, what it has to offer, the top 5 best phones in Android as of right now, July 2014. So if you did enjoy, make sure to give me a thumbs up, as it really makes me happy. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, because I am trying to keep growing as a channel, and I want to keep producing you guys awesome tech content. Also, don't forget to comment in the comments down below what your thoughts are. If you think I should have had a different phone, let me know. If you think all these phones were great, let me know, because I want to hear. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitter at WizOfComputers, because you never know when I might throw something out there, like asking questions for a Q&A video or doing Twitter exclusive video thoughts. So make sure to go follow me there. Other than that, guys, make sure you have a cheeky day. I used a new word. I don't really even know what it means. Make sure you have a great day, and don't forget to catch me on the next one.